Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Go ahead and share this live out. Happy Wednesday to you all. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Come on in. Good evening. Go ahead and share this live out. We're going to go ahead and get started shortly. In the meantime, continue to share this live out. And I want you to invite about 3 to 5 people that really come to mind that really could use an opportunity right now to get their health in order. And I want to know where you are watching this live from. All right. Good evening. Hello. Hello. I'm located right here in the DMV, right here in Baltimore, Maryland. And I'm super excited to be here. So continue to share this live out. We take about 30 more seconds or so, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started, okay? All right. All right, good evening. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I want to dig right into my story about how I became a part of this amazing company and to promote these great products. And to be honest, it has really, really changed my life. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into my story. Good evening once again. I am Dr. Turner, and I am so excited to be on this platform and share my experience and my testimony about this company called Total Life Changes, just like you see here on my shirt. And so if I could just go back roughly 5 years ago, I had no idea that this company was around, but it was exactly what I needed at that right time, at the right moment. You see, 5 years ago, I was 283 pounds. I worked in corporate America, had been working in the banking industry for 17 years. And I literally did all of the things. I worked myself from the bottom all the way up to management. And I loved every aspect of my job. Being able to help customers and help meet their needs financially, being able to sit down with families about talking about credit or establishing their bank accounts, just all of the things until I got into developing other members to become better leaders in banking. That was just my whole thing. That's what I wanted to do. But I want to be honest with you all tonight, and I want to have an honest conversation. How many of you have ever felt like you live and breathe for your job? You know, it's the amazing thing to do and to have, but sometimes you neglect yourself, right? That was me. See, I was the one that absolutely loved what I did until I went to a doctor's appointment. I scheduled a doctor's appointment. I just had a conversation with my doctor because there was just some things that I just didn't feel right about within inside of me. I had gained weight and been excessively gaining weight for years. I've always been a thick girl. And I was wearing a size 22, 24 under the age of 30 when I had this doctor's appointment. And my doctor literally was concerned. He wanted to know, you know, where was the sudden weight gain from? Was everything going on okay at home? Just all of the things that professionals are supposed to ask. But I was honest with my doctor. I shared with my doctor that, you know, my eating habits were just out of control. I was going through a lot of depression at the time. I had just lost my grandmother due to congestive heart failure. And I had so much anxiety and stress. And over time, just stress started to just wear in on my body. And so I had that honest conversation with my doctor and just shared with them that there is something that I want to do for me. I knew that I needed to have a change in my life. I needed to be around some type of empowerment that is going to help me back focus on my health goals. And before I move forward with the rest of my story, I just want to briefly show you my before and after photo, because I really want you to see who this person was, you know, working every day, you know, enjoying life, but just really unhappy and not content with how I looked. My confidence was really low, you know, because I always was constantly in pain. I constantly was having inflammation, you know, all throughout my body. My lower back were hurt. My ankles were hurt. You know, that's a lot of weight to kind of manage, 283 pounds. And, you know, you really are not comfortable. And so my doctor literally said, you know what, I want to give you some products, or I want to give you like prescriptions for you to, you know, get back healthy with your nutrition. And by this time, I saw the products on my social media, and I saw the NutriBurst and the tea and the transformations. And I just shared with my doctor that, you know, I came across some products that I believe will work, and I want to try them out. I'm not sure if this photo is clear or not, but If you go to my page, you'll be able to see my photos. But I wanted to give you an idea that I was 283 pounds. And I have been able to lose over 100 pounds naturally with these products because it literally changed my life. And I was able to do what I needed to do to lose the weight. So I just want to fast forward and just let you know why and how I made the decision to join Total Life Changes. You know, I was using the products. I shared the products with my doctor just to make sure that it was, safe enough for me to try and consume. My doctor was 100% okay with it, right? So just check with a professional. However, the benefits in these products is really what did it for me. You see, I was also a girl that tried everything to lose weight. I've tried products, the shots, the patch, you name it, I tried it. But I'm going to be honest with you, nothing to me was that consistent, that actually tastes good and actually worked effectively other than these products from Total Life Changes. You see, the first product that I tried was the Nutriverse, and how this liquid multivitamin was something unique and like nothing I've ever experienced before. Most people take vitamins by capsule form or gummies, but because this is liquid, it goes right into the bloodstream at a 98% absorption rate. And I love the fact that it was effective. It got me going first thing in the morning. I was able to replenish my body with healthy vitamins and nutrients. All of the things that literally just kept me going, kept the fire going inside of me. This liquid gold was one of the amazing products that I tried first. And then I moved on to the NRG and our amazing variations of our tea. But the NRG is really what helps me stay focused. You see, losing weight can definitely be a struggle. We all know that it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation, a lot of determination, a lot of self-talk that we have to do within ourselves to get to the gym, to do our routines, to be consistent. But I can tell you one powerful product that will absolutely do it for you, because it did it for me, was this NRG. You see, this has an amazing ingredient in here called 5-HTP that sends happy signals to your brain. It's going to give you increased energy to get through your entire day. You're burning calories, you're reducing water weight. That is exactly what I needed. You know, I drank the brew tea for a week when I first ordered the sample. And the brew tea comes in a pack of where you just brew on the stove, let it steep for 4 to 8 hours and drink it twice a day. For 1 week, for 5 days, I was able to lose 5 pounds in 1 week just from the brew tea. And then I made the investment into purchasing the kit that had the Nutriverse, the NRG, and the tea. That was my decision. I wanted to invest into better health. I did not want to be on any kind of medications. I did not want to be on any type of, I just didn't want to be on anything that was foreign to me that will not allow me to hit my goals quicker. Because these products are natural, it allowed me to do that. That very same kit that I purchased, you know, the NRG, the Nutriverse, and the tea, I was able to lose 22 pounds in 30 days. And all I did was walk. Remember, I told you, I'm not really a big gym girl. I wasn't a big gym girl. But what I did know is that my consistency will win every time. I knew that I had to be consistent. I knew I had to get motivated. I had to get determined. I had to put in some action. And that's exactly what I did. I took these products consistently, and let's say, you know, for about 6 to 7 months, I stayed in the same flow. I stayed in the same routine of taking these products and moving my body each and every day. And in 7 months, I was able to lose about 60 pounds in 7 months. And it just kept going from there. So why do I get excited to share that part of my story with you? Well, simply because I never thought that I could lose weight. I never thought I could get down to the size I was in high school. I never thought that my confidence would be, you know, at an all-time high or get back to an all-time high. I just never knew that I can actually make passive income by just being myself and showing up for other people and letting them know that this is the opportunity that worked for me, and therefore I'm presenting it to them. I didn't realize the breakthrough that I was going to receive by just changing my mindset on how I looked at food, how I looked at my bank account, how I had my interactions with relationships with my family and friends. I never knew that until I discovered who Tierra was all over again. And so that's why it gets me excited about sharing this business opportunity with people, just to let them know that if they are ever looking for a way to get free, this will be the place to do so. Because Total Life Changes is a community. It's a community of people who are looking to elevate, to grow, and to also, you know, get healthy with their health goals, if that makes sense. Like, just put themselves first. And so that's what makes me excited. The mindset to want to be better. And so my life has completely changed in 5 years. I've been able to do some amazing things. And like I shared earlier, I've been able to lose the weight and keep it off. That is a big deal for me, so I got to give my own self a pat on the back. But guess what? I want you to pat yourself on the back. Number one, because you showed up for yourself tonight. But number two, I want you to put your business hat on, because I want to show you how you can actually join the business, get in position right now so you can make an extra stream of income. I want to also share with you that, listen, we all know that things right now in our economy is crazy. It's very chaotic. And some people may be fearful. Some people are just looking for just a new way to do something, or just a fresh new outlook on things, right? They want to focus more on their health, their goals, their mindset, leaving a legacy for their family. And this company will allow you to do that. You see, when you make a decision to join the business, okay, just like I did, I started off as a customer for several months until I made a decision to join a business and get in position. So we get paid a couple of different ways here in Total Life Changes. But the first couple of ways are important. Okay. So the first way that we get paid is called retail. Okay. And why I love that so much is because you do need to be able to have products on hand when you're meeting customers, when you're out meeting with family, co-workers at a church event. People may ask you about the products because they see your transformation. But what I love about this company is that it does all the hard work for you. You see, when you join Total Life Changes, you are going to get a state-of-the-art website that is effective immediately that day. Okay. So you will get a link sent to your email. It will have your username, your password, but most importantly, your customer link. Now, once you get your link, you can now send it out to any and everybody. You are now in business for yourself, but remember, never by yourself. When someone goes to that site and makes a purchase from your website, let's say they are interested in the NutriBurst, you're going to make a 50% commission off of that order. Okay. So for an example, okay, because listen, I have a little bit of educator mindset in me where I like to teach, and break things down. Because this business is really not that difficult, but you know the people who you can help the most. If people go to your website and make a purchase of, let's say, the NRG, the NutriBurst, and the tea, you're getting paid 50% per item. Okay, that is your commission. And it's also an amazing way for you to also have products on hand to be able to sample, sip, and share the products as well. All right, so that's the retail, the first way we get paid. The second way that we get paid is called Fast Start. Okay, Fast Start is just, think of it like a welcome bonus. You have now helped someone enroll in under your leadership as a life changer. You just started their business, helped them start their business, and they're ready to get going. On their first order, you're going to now make 50% from that first order. And that's an amazing, cool, like I said, welcome bonus from the company to you. All right. The third way of pay is called binary pay. Get super excited about this because this now unlocks the door to what we call residual income. This residual income will consistently keep going and keep hitting, okay? Because now you have two life changers that have joined you in business, and now that you have the two people that have joined you in business, you now make an additional percentage, anywhere from 12% to 28%, okay? Like, you get paid additional on top of your retail, top of the Fast Start. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's a big deal. This compensation plan is like none other. And there are so many ways that you can maximize your potential when you join the business. But it all really starts with you. Are you really ready to make that decision? That's a question for you. I hope that you are, because I know for me, being able to lose over 100 pounds, being able to have a little bit of what this piece calls freedom, in a sense, being able to run my businesses from anywhere and everywhere in the world, being able to connect with like-minded professional men and women who really want to take their career to the next level. That is what Total Life Changes is about. And that's why you should be able to join this movement and join this community. I'm super excited for your next level. And I'm so grateful that I made the decision to join. And I hope that you make the decision too. So thank you again for this amazing opportunity. Continue to share this out with someone who may have missed this call. Have an amazing evening and welcome to TLC Freedom. Bye-bye.